guys, Jan here in the Northview Model Shop, and we got a special treat today. We're doing an out-of-the-box review of the Tamiya 132 F4U-1A Corsair. This is the new release from Tamiya. Beautiful kit. Unfortunately, this isn't ours. This is a loaner. We had a viewer who just lives down the road from us, believe it or not, who is tuned into our channel. He's a great guy, builds a lot of the 132 scale stuff. He calls up, said, "Hey man, I just picked this up from the model store. Don't see a lot of reviews online. I want to drop it off. I want you, the Northview Model Shop, to review it." So guys, today we got a video. We're going to rip into this bad boy, look at every part in detail, look at every tree, and look at everything that comes in the box. And guys, this box is full, and it is awesome. So stay tuned. Let's see what we got. Hey guys, let's tear right into this thing. The first thing you come to is the instruction booklet. And I would say this is more of an instruction manual than a booklet. This is thick. This is a heavy-duty, highly detailed book here. This is by far, let's go back one page here. This is by far my favorite page. The engine in this kit is essentially a build on its own, and every sub-assembly, looking at the manual, or the instruction booklet, you know, it looks like it's essentially is a kit in itself. Like, this is highly detailed. You have folded wings, and then you get going a bit further here, like page. Oh, we might have missed it, sorry. Then you have the folded wings, and then the retracted positions. So I'm getting this displayed right. But highly detailed, and, you know, notably so. You have 450 some parts. I don't think you're going to get lost. I don't think you're going to find yourself frustrated with these instructions. Very well done. Very well laid out. Pages are busy, but not so busy that you get lost in them. So, beautiful book. Box art is carried over onto the manual here. Really sweet. Alright, so you get it all built. What's next, guys? What's next is painting. And this is really cool. You get a large display of what your colors need to be. It gives you the Tamiya marking colors, all just beautiful, right? It's hard to get it wrong when you have detailed information like this. Beautiful, beautiful piece here. And what's cool, and what we love here in the Northview Model Shop, obviously, is decorating our walls. Wouldn't that look cool up here on the wall? You know, if this was our kit, and we may yet buy one of these, that would definitely find its way when we're done. So, other reference for this would be your decals. We're not going to open these for multiple reasons. One, this kit isn't ours, so we won't open it. And two, you know, it's kind of a tip that we like to share. Don't open your decals until the very last moment. They're protected in here. They can't get damaged in here, which is what you want. Decals look really nice, well detailed. Like we said, there's 2 decal sheets. Gives you 3 variances you can play with. Just looking through the package here, you obviously get your nice insignias. But you get all the propeller details, you get a bunch of wing walks, some hazards, danger signs, all that stuff. It's cool. What is really awesome is, as we'll show when we get further into the box, there is, hopefully we got this thing displaying right here with the light hitting it, there's a plaquette right here, and it's for a display that comes with the kit, and so you can mount the airplane in the flight position. That's cool. It's almost like a little photo etch kind of thing, sticky on one side, and you just stick it down. That's cool. What we mentioned earlier was what's really, really cool about this kit is usually you have to buy and pay these for extra is this. And this is the masking stickers, and this is for doing your canopies and stuff like that. You lay that down, mask everything off, and you can paint. Beautiful. And if this is anything like the Tamiya tape you buy, that is worth the money right there. That's top notch. So that's cool. Alright guys, you know what's funny? That's not where it stops. This thing literally comes with the Vought F4U Corsair Encyclopedia. Yes, folks. Beautiful, beautiful. This has reference photos and everything you need to put this thing together and paint it up 100% accurate. You know, you've got 4 full pages of that, which is just awesome. You also get a bunch of different variances in here, different model years, all kinds of different variations, how things retract, how the landing gear retracted, which they came up, and as they came up, they twisted as well and went in. Different squadron variations, and then some history, which is awesome. This itself here, really cool. I really like that. Alright guys, that's the first bag. Let's dive into the next one. We're not going to tear into the bags. Not much sense in it, I don't think here. let's get right into the fuselage here. Large model, we're looking at probably, what, 9 inches, maybe more here. Well detailed. These are recessed panel lines, which is really cool. I like those. Obviously, you get your 2 halves, and you get into some of the wing routing and some panels here. Really cool stuff. Just looking here, I don't see a whole lot of any flashing, which is really great. And then, you know, with this price, that's kind of what you're expecting. Getting into the wings. You know, you obviously have the gull wing on the Corsair, right? So you've got, here's your wing routing, and then here is the exterior sides of the wings. Multiple little pieces here. Some mounting for, looks like drop tanks and the whatnot. It's really cool. This is tree A. Here's a piece that really caught my eye. This is tree B1, and this is obviously the lower portion right here of the Corsair. Just beautiful piece. This is here's just a piece of art. I mean, it's just amazing. Really would like to study the instructions a little more and see how much little parts just involved in this area alone. Landing gear. I think if I remember correctly, this section right here is a clear piece that the cockpit actually can look down between his legs and see what's directly beneath him, I think. Not 100% sure, but it seems that's what it was. Exhaust, stuff like that. Really nice piece. Ooh, oh, I just flipped it over to see some more cool stuff. Man, nice. Alright, we are into tree C. Now we're going somewhere. So now I believe this is a lot of this is the rear tail section. And it could be possibly flaps for the front. Just trying to look back over here. Yeah, it's very possible, could be. But more parts, just all the wings. Very complicated wing system. Obviously you're into the retracting wing, which we get into here, which is, this is tree A, or M. This is the main spar for that, and then you get into some landing gears, you get into some firewall, the rear tunnel section here. I believe that's what that is anyway. Amazing, the engineering and the work that went into this, and to being able to model it as well is really cool. Just trying to see the back side. I got some details here going a little bit there, but nothing too crazily spectacular. But anyway, that's some nice. All right. This is, which tree is this one now? There we go. This is tree N. Looks like this is getting into more portions. This must be for the wing section. Yep, there's your wing in there. And this must be for the main supports to allow you for the functional. Now I don't know. Yeah, it must be. Here's your piece for your retracted wings. And here is for the folded wing. So half of these parts I assume you're not going to use depending on which variation you mold in. You see a lot of these displayed in modeled, sorry, with one wing out and one wing folded. But yeah, that looks like that's a busy tree there, guys. All right, diving in here to some more stuff. All right, this here is tree K, and I believe it must be K is a double tree. So I'm seeing propellers here. I'm seeing some wheel hubs, and then there is your rear wings, aileron and whatnot. Very well detailed. Like the detail on this is just kind of popping my eyes big time. This is eye candy looking at it. Oh, it's really neat there. Propellers are drilled for 2 holes for mounting, so you must be building a hub assembly for the propeller and building that up as well, which is really nice. Usually you'll see these as mounted as a prop of 4 or 5 blades, or 3 or 4 blades depending on the variation, and it's all one piece. This looks like you're going to build it up, so that's cool. Alright, now this is nice. This here is tree D. Now we'll do D first. D is the cockpit, or also referred to, I guess on this one is called the bird cage. And well detailed. Reviews are really phenomenal on this portion of the kit. Really well detailed, very accurate, I understand. Really nice stuff. There's some hosing here, some braided hosing, which is kind of nice. Cockpit instrument panel looks really nice. The bulkheads are really cool as well. Yeah, seat's kind of ho-hum, but aftermarket's probably got us covered there anyway. Fire extinguisher, little miscellaneous. It's pretty nice. Alright, we're into tree F. This looks like we're getting to the rear tail section. Must be, there's a small wheel for the tail. And it looks like you're getting back into further bulkheads, smaller bulkheads here. And I'm just trying to think, the real telltale sound here would be a retractor hook, which I don't see, but oh well. Right here would be rear landing gear. More pieces into here, so really cool. You know, this is now starting to look a little more like the 148 scale one, just the miscellaneous smaller parts look much more familiar, but I guess, yeah, right here is going to be your front panels here. So yeah, it's kind of all over the place there. Alright, here we go. Instrument panel there. These look like this is going to be the center drop tank, I believe. That you can also, that usually gets mounted here where you get the small bombs. I'm not sure if this is an engine part or not. It kind of looks like it's the firing ring for the engine, but we're not sure. And some other really nice parts. And this is tree number T. Letter T, sorry. Okay. Gotta get out of order here a little bit, but here's tree Y. 2 figures. Figures are basic. I was kind of expecting more from the reviews. We're saying that there was many parts to build a figure, but, you know, it doesn't really look like it to me. It looks like you got a ground guy and you've got a pilot, which is, you know, cool. Cool either way. We're going to get to something a little special here. This is tree G, which is cowling, but I also want to show you, I don't know if it's going to give us a tree number or not. Yes, it will. There we go. Tree G clear. Now, this is supposed to be for the limited edition. And you can either build with essentially the exact same tree, and you can either build this with the realistic cowling covering the engine, or, because what I'm going to show you next, you want to display this beautiful piece of artwork that Tamiya gives you, this engine. You can do it in clear, and really cool. Really, really, this is really, really, really cool. I don't know how well you would assemble this. You know, I don't know if the glues, you really have to pick your glue carefully. You don't want to kind of tarnish this up and then kind of look like crap when you're done. But the other thing is really neat. Comes with a tip here for doing this. I won't blow what this says. Buy the kit and you can figure it out yourself. But neat to show you a little building tip. Okay, as promised, this engine tree. Oops, I already reviewed this one. How come there's 2 of those, I wonder? Is it the same one? No, this is tree R. Sorry, more cockpit stuff. But anyway, we'll get into that. This is what we were kind of going after, is that engine. Tree H gives you a full motor, firing rings, exhaust. Man, the exhaust looks complicated there. Magnetos, there is your hub for the propeller. All kinds of other crazy little parts. Not really sure what they are, but really nice, really nice. You know, guys, just kind of pondering here. I wonder what the aftermarket's got, because really detailing this motor up would make this pop big time, especially with that that clear cowling. Anyway, as you guys, you know, as I promised, this just keeps going and going and going. All right, here's the clear tree. Lots of parts in the clear tree. Instrument panel cover, marker lights, all of the canopy, and this is where your masking all comes up. Yeah, there is the part we mentioned before that goes on the very bottom. The pilot can view down directly below him. See where he's been, I guess. Anyway, very nice, very crisp and clean too. Awesome. Alright guys, here we talked about before about that little placard that comes with it. This is the stand that Tamiya gives you, and you are able to mount the plane in an actual flying position, which is really cool. The instructions are quite well detailed on how to mount the aircraft as well. So very nice touch there. Bold and black, by the way. Tires. Comes with the 2 drive tire, or the 2 front landing gear tires. These are rubber too, and they look awesome. And they're diamond cut tread, which apparently is very important. Some makers, model kit makers, omit that that little detail, and I guess it's inaccurate to a point. You got some screws, a little screwdriver, and some axles. Not sure where that comes into play. I think it comes into play with the mount, but I'm not 100% sure. But man, it looks so nice. Love it in it, packaged on its own. And last but not least, the old photo etch trees here, the frets, if there will. Looks like a few gun parts. I think those are gun barrels, but I'm not really sure. Muzzles or something. Not 100% sure. This could be motor parts, and you know, now that I said it, it kind of does look like it's probably motor parts, but you know, got to read the instructions to find out. This is frets A and B, they call them. Seat belts, and it looks like a lot of cockpit details. So really nice. This kind of looks cool. Kind of want to just hang that on my wall because it looks cool. Anyway, guys, I didn't lie to you. A lot of parts, a lot of parts come in this kit. Everywhere. Now, it's a pricey kit, but you know what? I think you get your money's worth here. You throw that in, and then you get your little encyclopedia and your painting diagrams. And I think you got yourself your money's worth of this kit. So, all right, guys, stay tuned. We'll do a quick little wrap up here. All right, guys, there you have it. A review of the Tamiya 132 scale F4U-1A Corsair. Beautiful kit, as you've seen. Lots of details. Lots of fun. I don't think you're going to build this in a weekend, and honestly, I don't think you could build it in a month. There's so much to do on this kit. I think this is a winter project, without a doubt. According to the box, according to the internet, they're calling it 450-ish parts. I got to believe it. There's a lot there. You see the clears, there's a lot of clear parts, which is nice, right? Those tires are nice, eh? I mean, I was kind of blown away by the looks of also the photo etch. That's always cool. I mean, I know you got to pay for it in the box, but it kind of saves you from having to get the aftermarket, right? Now, I got to assume there's got to be some 132 scale aftermarket support out there. I think that, in this kit, would probably blow it completely out of the water. Does it need it? I don't know. I would say build it this way, but, you know, it is what it is, right? It's a nice kit, and there's nothing you can complain about that. In the box art, badass though. I love the box art. It's kind of this tropic scene, kind of gets you that Pacific feel, that war, right? Really cool box art, crisp, clear. I like the lettering down here. It's very, it's kind of got that chromy, reflective look. Nice. The clear engine cowling, man, that's nice. Too bad you couldn't kind of switch them back and forth. That'd be cool, but you know, not realistically possible, I guess. But anyway, guys, if you love this kit as much as we do, check out our friend Scott at Elmcity Hobbies. He has this right now, ready to ship. Tell me about $160 plus tax plus shipping, right? Contact Scott, Elmcity Hobby. Links down at the bottom. All right, guys, if you love this as much as I do, go pick one up. All right, thanks for tuning in. Adios.